Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather Ness. I am a spiritual thought leader and mentor, and my goal with my channel is to really help inspire you to know yourself on the deepest level. Today is our Monday messages. If you are new to the channel, on Mondays I will take a look at the week ahead. I'll look at the energies through numerology and also through doing like a meditation, going to the Akashic Records to really read the energy of the week, to kind of give you some really good messages to start the week off. If you happen to be seeing this and it's not a Monday, don't sweat it. It just simply means that you're meant to hear these messages when you're seeing this. So I just want to welcome you to my channel. If you are new here, I would love you to be part of my journey. So I would highly suggest that you hit that subscribe button right there. It's going to allow you to be notified the moment we have new videos up. I do post every Monday and every Thursday, and it really would mean a ton if you help support me by clicking that. My goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers in the next 90 days, and I can't do it without you. So if you can help support me, I would much appreciate it. Thank you so much. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about the week ahead. I have to tell you, it's a really exciting week. It happens to be a week 5. Like I said, if you're seeing this on a day that is not the same week, it just means the messages in this video are meant for you now. But the week that I'm actually recording this is for the week of Monday, January 27th through February 2nd of 2025. And numerologically, it is a week 5. Week 5, or I should say energy of a 5 in numerology, is really fun, exciting, adventurous energy. It is also the number of the channeler. So we'll talk about it a little bit later. But this is a week that's going to be really asking you to have some fun, to let loose, to enjoy yourself a little bit. I really find it exciting that it is correlating with the Lunar New Year and also the first new moon of the new year. Those two things are actually happening January 29th. And I'm not like a huge astrologer or anything like this, but the fact that they are coming together on the exact same day is really, really special. And I find it so interesting because we're just coming off on Saturday, January 25th. We had the planetary parade. And you're supposed to be able to see this for the next 30 days, but the best day to see it was on January 25th. And that really is like a once in a lifetime experience. So we are really collectively feeling some really exciting new sort of awakening kind of energy, With the number 5, it is all about the 5 senses. That energy of the 5 is very adventurous. It loves to travel. It loves to communicate. It loves to try new things. It also enjoys a bit of escapism and, wanting to kind of get away from the mundane. And so what I will say when it comes to this week, I really feel, I should say, that this is a week that's going to challenge us to look at what in our life doesn't feel aligned, doesn't feel exciting anymore, doesn't light us up anymore. It is a week that we're going to be less tolerant to things that are sort of mundane and boring. And the beauty in that, I will tell you, the beauty in feeling that restless feeling of boredom or things that don't light us up anymore is many times as humans, we have to feel this great uncomfortableness to really move to action. And so in a week 5, it isn't really an action-oriented week, but what it is it's a week that doesn't allow you to go through the motions. It doesn't allow you to just kind of do because it's what you've been doing. It's really the energy of change, of shifts, of adventure, of taking risks. They are risk takers. 5 energy is like risk taker energy. And the beauty in that is we're going to be really called to, explore things that make us excited, light us up. And I really love this because, January is typically at least where I'm at in the United States, it's a month where people really look at like goal setting and things of this nature. And I will tell you, for some reason myself, and you may be feeling the exact same way, I have felt a little stuck with moving forward with these things that I was so excited about. Not that I haven't moved forward, because I have a little bit, but I haven't had the energy to really put it in. For some reason, I've felt the last couple weeks kind of a little bit energy drained. And for some reason, when I was looking into the energy of this next week, I really feel that there's like this energetic shift happening within us. And part of that is like this feeling of no longer wanting to just feel content. Like, content is good, but content sometimes is also complacent, right? Complacency. And sometimes we get in a comfort zone that is familiar and feels secure and is just sort of known, and we become complacent in that energy. And I really feel that this week 5 is really inviting us to explore what makes us excited, what makes us happy, and what really is no longer lighting us up or making us feel excited. And the beauty in that is that it's going to create change. You know, I have been seeing the color red, and I've been like really seeing like the symbols of like a snake. And I think I brought up in my last video, I really feel that this is a time of like rebirth for a lot of us. And you know, when you're being reborn or birthing something new or shedding old skin, it's not comfortable, right? And sometimes we have to get really uncomfortable before we're ready to move forward. And I really feel that this week 5 is going to allow us to realize that we no longer want to put up with just comfort zone. Like, we deserve more than just comfort zone. We deserve to live the most aligned, most inspiring life. And, you know, a week 5 is really going to ask us to do that. One of the things that I feel we really have, especially on January 29th, is this beautiful energy of celebration from the Lunar New Year for the Chinese New Year, and also the new moon of the new year. It's the first new moon. It correlates on January 29th. So I really feel that Wednesday, January 29th, is a time to really be introspective and reflective, and maybe even do some personal like journaling or meditation, asking yourself those deep questions of what really, what am I looking to release this new Lunar New Year? Like, look at what can you release from your life that's been holding you back, and then what is it that you want to really bring in, whether that is, you know, writing it down and having a little fire in your backyard and burning it and sending those wishes and those releases to the universe, whether it's journaling, whether it's a little meditation, whether it's just doing something that really makes you happy, maybe having a beautiful meal with someone you love, having a wonderful bubble bath, but really doing something that makes you feel good. Because 5 energy is about feeling good, like feeling yourself, having the 5 senses lit up. And I really feel that that's what this week's really kind of bringing us to. It's an invitation to be curious about what makes us excited. It is also, I feel like we're on the beginning, it's the beginning of like a mass spiritual awakening. It's the beginning of realizing that you no longer want to just put up with getting by anymore. You want to no longer just get by, but you want to thrive. You want to feel alive. You want to feel excited and inspired. And this is really a time when you're feeling that urge to like really align yourself with something that is greater than yourself or something that really lights you up. It's time to go within and figure out, why are we having this calling? What exactly is it that I want to do moving forward? And I feel like because the number 5 is actually also, when it comes to intuition, 5 energy is very good at channeling and receiving like divine downloads or divine inspiration or divine ideas, or those things that just pop in our head and we're like, wow, that is like so brilliant. This 5 energy really invites that in. And sometimes if we don't take some quiet space time, whether it's just a really beautiful, relaxing shower, a bubble bath, staring at a beautiful fireplace, cooking a beautiful meal, something that is sort of like, allows you to have a bit of quiet space and not a busy mind, it's going to allow those inspirational downloads to come in, because I really feel like this is a week where we're going to have that opportunity to really get some beautiful insight from our higher self, the self that has been around for many, many lifetimes, the wisest part of ourself. And I like to say, as above, so below, right? That knowledge that resides in our higher self also resides within us. And we just have to be quiet enough to listen to it and or to allow ourselves to have action with that. So I feel like this is a week where we're going to want to be a little bit introspective and find out not like introspective as in like super introspective and curious as to why I feel so misaligned and like no longer content with the status quo. Why is it that I am feeling a sense of like no longer wanting to just do or like, do the mundane? Like, we want to live, we want to feel excited, we want to feel alive. And that is really like the 5 energy. It invites in that excitement, that aliveness. If you have an opportunity to go somewhere this week, I say go for it. Spontaneously just get up and go, because 5 is a very adventurous energy. And sometimes we have to get out of our routine to allow new things to come in, new inspiration, new downloads. So this is really a week that invites you to be curious why you feel like it's time to make a move. Be curious as to what really lights you up, and be willing to step outside your comfort zone. If you're willing to do that, you're going to have an absolute beautiful week. I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in to my Monday messages. I want to send you all a ton of love. I love you so much. Thank you for listening. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would love your support. Hit that subscribe button. It's going to allow you to get notified every time I have a new video. Also, if you could leave a comment as to what is really lighting you up. Like, what's going on right now in your life that you're like, this is so much fun. If I could make a career out of this, that would be amazing. I would love to hear that. You guys have a beautiful week. Thank you so much. Bye.